Good morning. I started off my morning with some yoga, which I never do. But it was really nice. I just did a little 15-minute class on YouTube. I've kind of been craving switching up my routine a little bit. Recently I feel like I'm in a really uncomfortable period in my life. I'm growing a lot in a lot of different areas, and it's uncomfortable and it's stressful. And I think I've just come to this realization because I was just feeling a little bit off. Like I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Today is an uncomfortable day for many reasons. One, because today's the first day that I'm wearing my curly hair out to school. I never wear it down. I've kind of cracked the code on how to style it as of yesterday. It's a new thing, among other new things. Like, today is the first day I'm going back to the gym after a month and a half of not going because school got really busy and my gym schedule was really heavy. Now, I will be going for an hour every day as part of my modified 75 hard, which is another new thing that I'm starting today. So instead of 75 hard, I'm doing 50 hard because I would like to be done before I graduate. I think the reason why I'm doing this is just to sort of again address that growth period, but maybe to give myself a little bit more structure, because maybe that's what I'm lacking. It also means there's a lot of anxiety surrounding that, like, how long am I going to be able to keep this up? Will I be able to keep this up? Just anxiety of starting it in the first place, the anxiety of going back to the gym after a month and a half of not going. How is that going to make me feel? I'm going to try and tackle them head on and embrace the growth instead of ignoring the uncomfortability. For my gallon of water a day for 50 hard, that's like 4 of these. So I'm like halfway through one. I should probably try to finish this before I leave, which is in 5 minutes. Let me check the weather actually. 47 degrees. My book's still in my pocket from yesterday. I am reading Kairos, I don't know. But it's good. It's about an affair in Cold War Germany. Putting together the mixture of motivation and discipline that I needed to go back to the gym was difficult. But surprisingly, once I was there, I fell into my old routine very easily. Monday and Tuesday were arms, shoulders, and back. I used some machines I've never used before, which was scary. I especially got really embarrassed because I had to use the lowest weight possible on some of the machines. I've always had really, really terrible upper body strength. I did gymnastics as a kid, and the reason I couldn't move up to the next level was because I couldn't lift myself up onto the double bars. I've also never been able to do more than one real push-up, and it's extremely embarrassing to me. But now I'm hoping I can change that. This morning, I started off by doing some meditation. I am experienced in meditation, but I don't really practice it anymore. But I think it's something that I'd like to get back into. It's a nice way to start the day, and it really does clear the mind if you set that as your intention. Today was leg day. I actually really like leg day. I prefer it to anything else. And it was really funny because I was stretching and the guy next to me started copying what I was doing. I ran as per usual, but I had to stop myself towards the end because I wasn't easing myself into it. I was a big runner before, but I've gotten out of the habit, and easing myself back in is something that is important. So I listened to my body and I stopped myself when it became too much. So I had forgotten a lot about the exhaustion that comes as a result of heavy exercise every day. 30 minutes of cardio, 30 minutes of strength training. It does get really tiring. This morning I slept in 30 minutes late by accident. So I think in order to keep this up, I will need to make big changes to my sleep schedule. Disregarding that, I think the system works well. I think the real challenge is going to be the weekend, which is when I'm not in school. At this point in the school year, I don't really have other obligations taking up the majority of my time, like homework, studying for things. I'm taking 3 AP exams, but I'm really only studying for one of them. So I'll be doing the things that I want and choose to do alongside the things that I'm obligated to do for 50 hard, not necessarily things that I'm obligated to do by somebody else. Like, this is an obligation that I'm placing on myself. So it's still like a choice. It's still coming from me. I've also been working on what is essentially a thesis presentation for the whole year, and I'm presenting it tomorrow, which is terrifying. And once that's done, that's a big obligation taken off my plate. I'll be a lot less stressed, I'll have a lot less to worry about, and that will make me even more focused on my goals, on the things that I'm choosing to do. But right now I'm super late for school, so I gotta go.